And welcome back to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mr. Craven. So, I just did some Battlegrounds, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, I'm not going to be doing any streams tomorrow. I have another 2 hours without any distractions, so I might as well go ahead and do some more streaming. But in this one, I kind of want to explain why Battlegrounds is important as a player, especially if you're kind of new to PvPing. Battlegrounds is important because what it actually does for you as a PvPer is it's going to put you in a realistic scenarios of close quarter combat, right? And a lot of craziness. So the better you become at Battleground PvP, you're essentially building in your skills as a PvPer. You know, it really comes in handy, you know, to be a good Battleground player. So definitely works out towards your advantage when you learn how to be a BG player. Crazy King. Where are they going? Okay, let the fight commence. Let them get caught in. Okay, throw heals to my party members. Let's see up there. Boss him out.
No! The point is theirs!
Get out of that hot mess. Too much. Wrong bar. Just trying to get back to his dudes. And I'm in third party view. Mystic, I wasn't trying to disrespect you guys. No, Snoop. I didn't take any disrespect from it. I don't think anybody did. You know, I thought you know, you had some, you know, good arguments there. You know, and I think one of the only questions you have to keep asking though is if there were add-ons for console, would you use them? I agree. You know, there is a slight difference. You know, they're a huge difference, actually. But, you know, What the fuck? I'm dead. How in the fuck did... It sucks. Team needs to get together. We got too many separated. See, the fucking green are just... Fuck it, I'll get with my dude over here. What? Where the fuck is everybody? Get your asses moving. Oh, they're on the...
Divine scrap. They've captured the point. We captured the point. Yes, we've taken the point. Hurry now. The point's moving.
Can I do it? No! Thought I could get the heal off before the drop. Keep it moving. Todd, I haven't done too many of these battlegrounds. Are there any resources that tell the objectives and how to play them? Well, you get it kind of tells you what to do, but it doesn't, like, okay, domination. It'll give you the indication above. Like, you'll see it on the mini-map. You got to get these points. So it kind of gives you a general idea, but it's kind of trial and error until you get used to it. I hate that dude. He's going down. Yeah, bitch! That's what you get! At least I got your fucking ass! Fucking want to go ahead and put that fucking subterranean assault on my ass. I'll fucking stick it back to ya.
They've captured the point.
Ah! Oh no! If you don't, sometimes you don't know what's going on behind you until it's too late. Shit. Here, take a mark, dude. You seem a little tanky to me. And I'll take the debuff too. Friggin' Nightblade.
No! The point is theirs! They took the point!
Woo! Gotta give me credit. No, I got an assist. Really?
Divine trap! They passed the point! Now's the time to hit them with all we've got! They took the point!
You little fucking bitch. I'm trying to get to the other point. I hate BGs. It's nothing but cheese fest. Ah, but I think it works on your skills, Snoop. You know, I mean... God dang it. Purple's winning this bitch. I don't know fucking how. They're fucking everywhere over the map. I can't even get to one of their... Oh yeah! You thought you all were gonna come in here and kill old Mystic, didn't ya? Woo! Went into one and couldn't figure out how to secure a flag. You just stand on top of it, Todd. I might die off this. Yeah, I'm gonna croak. I'm a trash PvPer. I wrecked all day. But that's the thing, Snoop. You know, the thing about it is, it's just, you know, getting better. Like, right now, my team's losing. You know, I'm having fun, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got 7 deaths hanging over me, 2 killing blows, a couple of assists, you know, and just becoming better, you know. Working your builds and, you know, understanding what you're good at, what your strengths are. And I think that's the most important thing with Battlegrounds. A lot of people go into Cyrodiil and they just follow the Zerg. But that doesn't really work on their individualized PvP skills. And I think sometimes the more you have to be willing to take ass whoopings. And the better you actually, the more you are don't beat yourself up. It's like anything else in any game. You know, you got to go ahead and endure the pain to get better. You know, and that's what it's about. And I think that's what the one thing, regardless of where Battlegrounds is at this moment, it actually is still, like, you got to think of it as a training session, you know, for your PvP skills. Like, I don't want to go in pre-mades. I hate pre-mades in Battlegrounds. I think competitive, if I want to be on a competitive team and stuff like for e-games and stuff, that's a whole different ball game. But as an individualized PvPer, I'm not doing myself any justice by rolling in a pre-made in a Battleground. The better I play as a solo player, despite my team, and the better I become at objectives and, you know, putting myself into certain scenarios, what I should be putting myself in, what I shouldn't, when I know I'm going to die, when I have a better chance of coming out. That's going to make me a better PvPer. I'm better at PvP than PvE. Can't get a DPS rotation down for shit. I'm a better reactive player. That's why I take a PvE. Right. You know, reactive, and it's exactly that, Todd. You know, it's all about reaction. Spam attacks, roll Mystic, then Tornado spam. Yeah. I like Storm. I like you, Storm, because you definitely have an insight. You can tell you're a PvPer. You know, how many tunes do you play, Storm? If you don't mind me asking, because you definitely got some good insight there. And that's another thing, you know, don't be afraid to experiment, you know, with different classes and stuff. Like, I'm not a hardcore PvPer. I don't think I am. I mean, I get on the top 100 for my faction. You know, and I only play like an hour a night and like 4 hours each weekend. Like, you know, about 4 hours. So on like Saturday, I get 4 hours, Sunday, and I still get top 100. So you've inspired me to get in there more. Oh, thanks, man. Definitely. You know, you just have fun. You know, you're going to get ass kickings no matter what you do. But, you know, put yourself out there. Let them friggin' battle it out. That's a tank. See how he's blocking? Let the purple go in. See, he's got the blades going. Try to get the bats up. Oh, they're focusing on me. Not good, not good. Where's my teammates at? They're not here! Hey, Shorty, what's up? Thank you for the cake and beer. Thank you. 2 stamp sorcerers and working on Stamplar. Can you use dual wield in PvP? For Stamplar, there's a lot of options. Like, you know, Fang Rush was doing something with the Warden and using like a couple dual wield abilities, especially with flying daggers. So, and especially with, you know, his jabs, man. I mean, I forget how long it is, but yeah, he was opening up and then just going in and just wrecking people with that. And it was a, you know, I want to say he was doing dual wield with it before. Man, these guys are definitely pre-made. Let's see if we can get some. Ah! No, 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 no! Weave for your life, Mystic! Okay, I gotta come around.
Get the ball back.
No more stealth for your ass! Nice. Get this dude off me! Woo! Can't get him off of it. Hanging in there, though. Mystic was hanging in. I can definitely tell it would make a person a better close quarter PvPer. Yeah, and it does. And that's what you kind of want to do. You know, put yourself in there. Get familiar with defensive as well as your offensive skills. How long you can sustain within the pocket. Zai's in the house. Get some cake and beer for this man right here. Zionide in the house. My man, my boy. What's up, Zai? Goes mainstream tonight. I'm not here for my stream. I'm here for my daily, but yes. No stam, and I'm trapped. Come on, get me out of there. Oh, I couldn't use my friggin' miss. Why didn't I do that? Duh. Come on. Catch up with that little bitch. Don't get caught by the friggin'... We're going to play the lost game. They have the advantage until the other team gets here. Play around the corners. Let's go ahead and miss out a little bit. We got bats up. Going in. Batting up now. Let's hit them with the dots. Get those AoEs down. Fuck! Ah! Definitely like it. I love Zionide in the house. Zai's my boy. It's my boy. Tell you what, when everybody said it wasn't, this man was saying it was. Oh, love. So much love for that man. That's what I love. Now people are turning, you know, looking at it. Got their eyes wide open. You know, I loved it because I was looking yesterday at a couple of... the legend, the man. Yes, I will kiss his ass. Matt's interviews in the beginning when Pryor and Matt. I've known Matt since DAOC. I don't know him personally, but I've known of Matt since DAOC. Avoid Wardens, definitely. I've known Matt since DAOC, but I was an alpha tester for Warhammer Online, which Matt was a part of. And even though the game kind of went in a south direction, he's done so much for the MMO community. He's been around since Muds, and you know, every time when he used to say in these interviews, we want you to use it, you know, your class as a template. You can play any role, you can play any, you know, build. You'll have a lot of capabilities. And here comes my boy Zai doing all the little things that I was talking about. And I was like, oh my God, man, why can't they all be like this? And, you know, and now it's just being, you know, no such thing as best. Like Zai says, best in shit. It's best in shit. It's best. Yeah, definitely. Dude, you're nuts. It's fucking awesome. Thank you. You have to be. You have to be a little nuts. It's what makes life entertaining. It's not about the show. It's about life. Life is a show. Enjoy it. It's got to be awesome. You got to do it. But, yeah, when I was getting so much ridicule. Bam! You know, Mystic, you're not meta. You're not. I don't want to be meta. I don't know where this meta came from, but it can go in the trash. This is not linear. Fuck that. I'm like, these devs are, you know, I don't think I know any of them. I don't know. I've met a lot of devs in the industry throughout my years, and I have done so much in the MMO community. I am a blessed person because I've gotten to put my hands in some of the most coolest things before it launched, test so much. Played Warhammer Online since release. Oh, did you? Thank you for the donation. Boom! Yep, it's bested shit. That's what it is. But I've been so blessed by the MMO community. The devs really reached out to me as a gamer, like Magic the Gathering Online was probably one of the best things that I had to test for like almost a year as a tester, and it was badass. And that the game that I tested is still being used today, and that was so badass. And Dungeons and Dragons, when I did it, I got to play the Warhammer. I didn't stay with Warhammer. Yeah, fuck the meta. Push it out the door. Do what you want to do. Play how you want to play. Make yourself a better player. That's my saying. You know, I always tell people that, you know. Yeah, fuck Viper. You know, the devs really castrated my proc dot and drop build, because I used to proc Viper on bow, and then I used to be able to proc my Swamp Raider on enchant, man, and they were like, no, Mystic, you're not keeping this, and they neutered my build. That was deadly. It was a deadly Stamblade build. I laugh out loud. It's funny because mostly all geniuses were and are considered crazy people. Yeah, I am. But I'm actually far from genius level. People always say, you know, do you have a superiority complex? I'm like, I try not to. I'm far from being a genius. I have a high-end IQ, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I decipher well. I adapt well. And I'm an arrogant prick. I get it. You know, I'm an asshole. But I admit that. Like, I love admitting I'm a flawed person, because I think we all are flawed. Agreed, Snoopy. We are all the best kind of people, right? You know, the new meta crew. I like that. I like the sound of that. That's yeah. What are you gonna do against the new meta crew? Trying to fuck with me? We be coming for you. Ooh. You know. This is crazy, you know. We got to do it, you know. You got to put yourself out there and try new things, man. You know, the best things in life are, you coward. Nothing wrong with being crazy. You play EQ? Yeah, I did play EQ. I played EQ1 and I played EQ2. I played Vanguard. Did you check out Vanguard? Vanguard was the kind of like what Elder Scrolls is. That it was in the history of EverQuest. But I played Vanguard before it went under too. But yeah, I got to test. I was in closed beta for Vanguard. And I knew a lot. They wouldn't let me in on alpha for Vanguard. They said they were working on it. When SOE, me and SOE had cake for assholes. I get called worse, don't worry. I have a hard time believing that, Zai. A lot of people like you. And I always tell people, I'm like, Zai's probably the better person than I am, but he explains things in the way that I should. He's a lot more polite about it, easygoing. Yeah, it's crazy for the win. You gotta be crazy. You better be crazy. If you ain't crazy, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because that's think about it. The best opportunities are the ones that seem crazy, right? You gotta think to yourself, I got a new job opportunity halfway across the world. That's crazy, but it's an opportunity of a lifetime. What are you going to do? Get crazy with it. Get crazy with it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. SWG, dude, I was killed at SWG. I was on Valson in SWG, and I played SWG from launch. That's what, like, besides EverQuest, that's what, like, gave me a lot of, you know, perks for being an SOE player. SOE developers knew me really well. The president, the CEO knew who I was, and I got to do a lot of testing for SOE. It was a love-hate relationship with me and SOE at the time. SOE, they would say, hey, Mystic, yeah, you want to try this out? I'm like, sure. I'm just going to be an asshole. And they're like, yeah, we know. You're a prick. You know, and but when the NGE came out, me and like 50 other people were like, don't fucking do this. This sucks. We were in fucking closed tests. We were under, you know, a non-disclosure agreement. And I was like, this is the NDA. I was like, this sucks. This sucks. It really sucked. I'm polite to a point, looks both ways. Yeah, I think you do that, those you definitely do. You know, you try to stay impartial to a point, and I like it. But you give facts. You don't mislead your viewers, and that's what I like about you. And this is why I always tell people, if you ain't subscribed to Cyanide, please go hit the sub button, because the one thing that you can always bank with Zy, he's going to be just straightforward with you, man. And that's just. I have so much respect for gamers like that. Like, I have, like, Outcast lately, when he's been doing his streams, he's not fluffing it, man. He's not putting things on a target dummy now and then coming out and saying, oh, well, this is what your parse is. No, he's doing live stream, showing you what his actual parses are, and his recovery is insane. That deserves respect, because there's no fluff. There's no clickbait. There's no bis. He's gotten away from the clickbait and saying, this is what it is. And you can't take that away from a player. SOE knows exactly what to do with MMORPGs. Mostly started it with a reason, since they changed to Daybreak, right? And they had to. They cut ways with Sony because they wanted to branch out on the Xbox platform. And now DC does that for them. But it's still not. Xbox has its own server from PC and PS4. PS4 and PC share the same server now. NG broke it. They didn't fix it later, but it was too late. Yeah, it was gone. We told them it was. Well, it affected the combat, the Galactic Civil War, the GCU. It fucked it up so bad. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, I watched Delta Outcast and changed their builds to how I play. Right. You know, and that's the thing, though. I feel like there are too many options in a game like this to sit down and literally say, this is the best scenario for every scenario. I saw someone do a Nightblade DPS test with a 22.9 penetration. What? Shut up. That's a lot of loss on XP on DPS. Oh shit. Ouch. I watch his streams almost every day and have learned a lot from both of you. Yeah. Me and Zy, that's why Pirates of the Burning Sea from them was also good. EVE Online on water. EVE Online I played. I didn't play the Pirates. My friend got into it. I was not a Pirates person, so I wasn't about to get into that game. But I did get to see it. But did you ever get to play The Matrix Online when it was live? Guys, okay, you all remember the movie The Matrix? So SOE had the special where they had a pack. Like, you pay one subscription for every access to their online games. And, like, literally, I had the sub. I had every game that they put out anyways. So I might as well, you know, pay one reduced cost. It was like $20 a month versus 15, or 12 at the time or something like that. I won't say who that test was. Oh, you shouldn't, man. Don't worry about it. But that's way over penetrating value, man. But if you watch carefully, you will know. I bet. Dude, that's like the funny thing, too. They were stacking critical values insanely high. I'm not going to say who, but people were stacking crit value insanely high. And it's cool. It's true. You can get the crit percentage up, but the diminishing rate relies on base damage. So your base damage starts dropping the higher your critical value goes. There's your diminishing return. Fucking Matrix Online was solid. Dude, it was so cool. Some of those effects were so cool. But it had so many little bugs that annoyed the shit out of you. And I was like, this game would be awesome if they would clean it up. But they didn't. And it was like, but the way the gameplay mechanics worked, it was really unique at the time. I mean, out of all the MMOs that were out there at the time, Matrix Online was probably one of the most unique. And there was another one too, NC had, was Auto something. Because I was a big NC person. There was a background story between me and NC Soft too. Because a couple of the people in NC Soft corporate knew who I was. And we were trying to make a deal at one time, thinking about it. I didn't do it, but NC Soft had really cool games, and all of a sudden, they started cutting games. And Tabula Rasa was unfortunately one of those unfortunate circumstances. We both know who, and is the same person, no names, right. You can't do it, man. You have to understand that each class is going to have different over-penetrating values. And that's the one thing, guys. Zai will always go over. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying it out loud. But anyways, the one thing Zai will also go over with you guys is your percentage values, and your like, especially with what you can take and like, I'll tell you guys to take the lover in 4-mans. In trials, you can pick up the apprentice. Here's the deal though. On Mage Blade, on Magplar, not Mage Blade, Magplar. On Magplar, it may not be in your best interest to take the apprentice. It's going to depend on where you're focused. If you want higher damage abilities on the front end, you take the apprentice. If you want the higher end finisher, take the mage. If you want to take the loss on your up front, I will tell you that. And it's really good on execution phase, especially when you're hitting that around that 30% marker. Remember, you don't need to be between 50, you can proc it, but your damage goes higher at around the 30 mark. But it's not as, radical as the Nightblade's finisher. Oh, thank you, babe. She's with our daughter. My old lady just got home. Oh, come on! I was trying to hit the ulti. Damn it. Hey guys, put yourself in these scenarios. Seriously, if you want to be a little bit more upfront with your PvP, especially in Cyrodiil, put yourself in Battlegrounds, man. Seriously, it's gonna strengthen my dog's piss. My old lady gets home every day, and he gets irate. Knight! What the hell's up with that lag? Knight! Woo! No. Shield him. Hit the bats. Now. Oh, what? They hit me from behind, didn't they? Those bastards. Oh, and they spammed the poison injector. Ooh, gross. Alright, Shorty, thank you for stopping in. I use the Thief on my Mag Sork. Mustang, that's the thing, too. Depending on your build, that's what you might have to do. Because you might need extra crit. And the Sork is a prime example. You'll get the passive if you're using, Dark Magic. You'll get that crit, that extra. You'll get the minor. But if you're not, you might need the Thief. And that's what me and Zai are always telling people. It's going to be depending on your build, which Mundus you're going to need. Right? You might not be stacking critical values. But then at a certain point, you don't want too much. So it's going to be up to you how you run your build and what abilities. I'll let you go. Come on. Come on, you badass. God, these lag. Oh, no! Come on, come on, come on. Take it, take it. Woo! What, you want to heal? What? Ugh, I hate when they come from behind me. Man, I got a fucking soul salt in my ass. Evil grin. The space. I haven't seen it. Is it a movie? Or is it a vid? Night! Uh-oh. Nah, that's not good. Oh, yeah! Don't count the mystic out! Ugh. Think we're making the comeback. We need to get over here. Green's trying to push. Come on. Come on. Come on back, son. Go. Go, 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 go. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, buddy. Stream got to head out. Enjoy the stream, man. And to everyone watching, if you are not already subbed to ESO Daily, do it. Thank you, Zai. That's my boy for life. My European brother. Come on, let's go!
Lucky smiles on us. The point is ours.
Ah! Not bad. Not bad at all. It's getting better. It's getting better. be lucky they don't have a Warden or a DK. Warden is definitely, if they had a Warden out, you know, it probably would have been a lot worse for me. For sure, Storm, I agree with you. I think the one was a Stam DK. He just wasn't playing to his potential. Because, you know, I seen the buff on the two-hand, but I didn't get to see him. I did see one, I think I did see one friggin' Ferocious Leap or something. But, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. Some players, you know, are still learning too. But good players are hard to come by, you know. And once again, though, put yourself in there. Don't be afraid, man. Don't get scared. You know, you'll definitely improve all the way. You know, the more you put yourself in these scenarios, the better you're going to get. You're going to become a better player. Wardens, though, I agree with you, like Storm. I think it's the bane of a lot of classes. Like, I love my Mag Warden. I love him. He's really strong. I don't play him like other people. A lot of people want to use the Enchanted Forest and, you know, have more sustain. I want to hit harder. I'll use the Bear. I use Bear and Warden. And a lot of people are like, why? And I'm like, because it's constant. He'll hunt you down. If I do a heavy attack, he's going to hunt you down. He's going. I just have to, like, let him go. He keeps the pressure game on. You know, plus he's got a nasty finisher. Once they hit that 25% mark, I click it fast enough, and enough healing going to save their asses. Because if it procs between 25, if they get that heal under it, and it gets the swipe off, it deals a shitload of damage. It's like a truck. So I love the Bear on PvP, on Mag Warden. Some people don't. You know, to each their own. I try to do my own thing, but I use the sub-training assaults. I'll use the niche. I'll use the cutting dive and stuff. You know, the bird spam. I'll use shields. I'll use deflects, burst healing. I don't use any dot healing. It's all burst. I use though I will use the armor to reduce the damage that I'm taking, especially if I'm getting debuffed. I already know debuffs are going to apply. So, and I'm really good with Mag Warden. I'm really good on Warden. Really good. It plays easy. It's not really complicated. You know, I can hold my own with some sorcerers, but some sorcerers, things that are unblockable, like Haunting Curse and Fury, it is what it is. You know, I can deflect their direct attack and I can burst heal over it, but even if I use shielding system and stuff, man, that proc, man, it'll get you. It'll cut right through you really quick. So you gotta play line of sight really good on a sorcerer. If you don't play line of sight good on a Sorc, and you don't hit him right when his defenses are down, you're screwed. The Sorcs will eat you up. They're pretty nasty. Now, Mag DK is my main PvP at the moment. I used to play Nightblade main for a long time there, which that's why I'm still getting readjusted to this, because it's been a minute. But DK, it's a religious thing with me, with the Mag DK. Mag DK, I pretty much am a beast. There's only one Mag DK I put above me, and he's on the PS4 because I PvP against him, and he's a killer. And that's Silly Gamer Tag. It plays a mean Mag DK. He plays mean ass Mag DK, and I play really as aggressive as he does. He's just really fluent with his setup. Stam DK, I kind of suffer a little bit more. And I can play it kind of like the Mag, but I don't play it as good. And I don't know, man. I just feel like there's a couple of things like on follow-up for two-hand. You know, I missed some opportunities there if I'm running a two-hander. And I feel like there's players out there, you know, they know how to, you know, get the gap closer, do up the heavy attack cancellation, get the follow-up passive, and then, you know, Wrecking Blow, follow up with an Execute. Can you show your Mag DK PvP build? I probably can. I haven't done it. But yeah, I can. I got 2 builds for him. Just pop back in to say hi. Scroll up. Okay. Okay. Definitely. Welcome back, Shorty. Keep my dudes healed. Close. Let's get these dots. They got the ulti out. Fuck. Yep. I knew it. Reread the conversation between Mustang and Zai. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get silk and spinners for PvP instead of heavy armor. Okay. Spinners is good. All the way around. You can't, if PvP, you can't go wrong with spinners. It's all going to be about how you pair it up and what you're trying to do with the build. Oh! Just as I was about to hit it up. Jeez, Matesis, this is so close. Just about to drop the bats on everybody's asses. Yeah, I'm with this dude. Let's grab it. Really? Army! Did someone... Dawnbreaker and a snipe. There was a snipe there. I saw that. Something hit me from the distance. Watch the space, Mustang. What is the space? I don't... Is it... Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure... I was asking Shorty, is the space like, you know, a movie? I don't watch a lot of television, so I'm kind of caught off guard.
We captured the point.
Little tanky fucker.
We've taken the point. They captured the point.
Let me pull around here. Really? Someone's got that set on? Ah! Was robbed. Will you guys stop it? There's a delay! Bullshit! That was a friggin' delay! It started when I said you and X should do a video together, and that was his response. Oh, okay, definitely, okay. Yeah, no, I definitely want to do a collab with Zai. I definitely want to do a collaboration with Zai one day. You know, we could do a lot of different things, man. It would be awesome. No matter what we did, it would be a good time. It would be probably one of the best experiences, man. I could collab with Zai every day of the week. Oh my god, dude, are you really running that? That's so fucking funny. That's not. No, come on, hit the potion. Oh my god, the fucking delay. Seriously? Come on. Yeah, we need to get over here. We need to get these points really bad. I'm gonna let them grab up that one. I'm gonna take the back end. Red and green are kind of having it out. I think they got issues. Gives me a perfect opportunity to sit on here. Get off. Oh, are you fucking serious? It's like they can smell my vampirism on them. It's like my vampirism must reek or some shit. It's like, oh, we know you have vampirism. We're going to kill you for it. Let the green pass, thank God. Now I can just sneak in and grab their shit. Well, or not. Oh shit. Oh really? Damn. I'm off again, so take care, everyone. The rest, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you there, Shorty. I appreciate it. Always stop in, Shorty. I always like when you do. We need another friggin' thing, man. The red's trying to make a fucking comeback. I'll hold him up a little bit. Just enough for my team to do its thing. Hold him up. That's all I'm trying to do. If I can hold up two of them and my teammates can get the advantage, we're going to win. That's how you make comebacks. Tie them up. Oh, that's a good combo. Now see, we're getting caught up with the green too much. Get off me, you dumb fuck! You and your fucking spam. Yeah, fuck all of you. Have to take all me out. Ugh. Trying to get these points, man. Trying. Green's not even trying for objectives. They're getting their asses stomped. It's almost pathetic. We're trying to play objectives. They're just running around like, kill him! There's one! Yeah, you will lose that way. Yeah, I seen ya. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Is it good evening? You're in Europe? Why are you fucking serious? It's a tanky little sork. Come on! No! Seriously. We were short one, but honestly, I think we kept pretty competitive there. Better than the pit demons, who had 4 the entire fight, and they couldn't keep up. You know, that's kind of scary, man. You know? You get outscored because whatever. Now, take a look at this, guys. I want you to see something. It's kind of important here. Notice this guy has more deaths than me. I have way more deaths than anybody in this fight. But my medal score is 1850. His is 18. He has way more kills than I do. He's running in a more organized play. I don't know if it's prefab, but more organized play. But yet he ends up at the bottom. Why? He was on a killing spree. He was out for the kills. That'll kill you in Battlegrounds. It'll kill you. Don't play like Cyrodiil. If you want to be on leaderboard and you want to really work PvP, do not worry about this line unless you're in deathmatch. The only time you should worry about kill is deathmatch. That's it. Any other ones, none of this matters. None of that matters. It's all about your medal score at the end of the day. That has to do with your objectives. So you're going to get more score points for medal scores than kill, death, assists. I mean, it looks good, but it means shit compared to the shit here. Look, 4 kills, 3 deaths, highest score point, 24 assists. Second highest, no deaths, 1 kill, 3 assists, but he was playing the objective. That's what's going to get you wins. That'll get you wins. So don't worry about kill. That's the thing too. Keep to the objective. Know what is you're going to be your strengths and weaknesses. It's going to be a very, very, very important thing. You got to be conditioned. You got to condition yourself to not become distracted. But at the same time, there's going to be times that you can't avoid confrontation. So you have to play it marginal. You have to say, okay, do I engage this or do I go ahead and, you know, keep distance from that because it's going to pull me from the, you know, the objective. So that's what you got to do, you know, to become a better Battleground player. That's not always going to be the case in Cyrodiil. In Cyrodiil, what you're doing in Battlegrounds is conditioning yourself, not for objectives so much, but how to survive in close quarter combat scenarios. And when you can do that and work the loss, your line of sight, and know defensive and offense really well, you're going to do better. So that's what you want to focus in on. A lot of the times, I'm not worried about my killing blows because I know in Cyrodiil, like in 1v1 situations, it's going to be a hit and miss. It's going to be depending on the player, my situations, but I want to be able to survive in a 1v1. I want to be able to get better. If I can survive 4 to 5 players, a 1v1 becomes easier to survive. Doesn't always mean you're going to win, but it'll make you more durable. So that's what you're trying to do. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm glad Zai stopped in. I'm glad Shorty stopped in. Mustang, I'm so glad you stopped in. Hopefully, and all of you, especially I want to say Hohenthal? Hohenthal. Or I hope that's how you pronounce it. But I'm glad you all stop in. I'm always appreciative. And at the end of the day, just work on what makes you feel comfortable, what you like to do. When you work on your gameplay, it's going to make you a better player. Don't necessarily, play to somebody else's strengths. Play to your strengths. And that'll make it a lot more fun for you. So I'm Mr. Craven, the CSO Daily. Thank you. Happy holidays to everybody. And have a nice day.